Hello. In this movie, I will show you how to do MLA style formatting using OpenOffice. So, to quickly recap, remember that MLA style requires you to use double-spaced text, Times New Roman font at size 12 with properly formatted indents, margins, and text alignment. It also requires your full name in your class info, as well as, in a different place, your last name or your family name and your page number for each page. So we'll just hop open to OpenOffice here, where I have my essay already typed in, my fake essay. And like I said, the first thing we need to check is the spacing. The spacing is currently not correct, so I need to make it double space. So I select everything. Then I go over here to my properties bar on the right, and under paragraph, I will ignore these things that say increase, decrease spacing. Ignore those. Go down here to the double-ended arrow with 3 lines and change it to spacing 2. There we go. Now I am double spaced. Excellent. So moving on to font. You may have noticed that I have the incorrect font. I need, like I said, to make it Times New Roman with size 12. So that is also over here in the properties bar. I have to find Times New Roman down here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, blah, 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 T. Times New Roman. I need to make this a little smaller. 12. There we go. And now my font is correct. Let's see here, though. Now let's look to my indents. I see a problem with my indents. They're too small. MLA style requires 1/2-inch indents. So to do this in OpenOffice, I should, well, there's 2 different ways. So in this case, I'm going to select everything. Not everything. Just select my paragraphs, not the title. And then, let's see here. We go up to Tools. Then you go down to Options under Tools. And let's see, over here you go to OpenOffice Writer. You go to General. And under Settings, Tab Stops. My tab stops is set to 20.25 inches. I need it to be 1/2 inch. So we'll just make this 5, 1/2 inch, 0.5. And boom, my indents have correctly resized to 1/2 inch. There's another way to do this. You can sort of have it do it automatically. So I'll get rid of a couple of my indents to show you. And then I'll select the 2 paragraphs. And I can go to Format, Paragraph, Indent. First line indent. Make that go up to 1/2 inch. And it's the same result. Just a slightly different way of doing it. But it still looks good. So let's see. Now, MLA style also requires you to have 1-inch margins. My OpenOffice defaults to 0.79 inches. So that's a little too small, so I can up these to 1. And there we go. 1-inch margins. Let's see. And I believe that it's it. Nope, not quite. For a text alignment, we need to have the title centered. So I select my title and I center it. That's this button up here. Let's see. This part is already correct, but MLA style requires you to use a left-hand margin alignment. I currently have it already set to align left. Sometimes people will use justified, which has a straight line over here on the right, but you need a left alignment, which gives you the ragged margin for MLA style. So that's looking good so far. And the next thing that we need is my name. So above my title, left aligned, I will write my name. beneath my name, I need my professor's name. So maybe my professor is Sally Jones. Underneath Professor Sally's name, I would include the course name. So maybe this is for Reading and Writing 4. Maybe this is for English 101. Some kind of class name needs to go there. Beneath that, you need the date with the day first. So 23 March 2020. Again, that's like the British style date as opposed to the American style date. We need to have the MLA, we need to have the number, the day number before the month to correctly do MLA style. Lastly, I need to have page numbers and my last name on each page. So to do this in OpenOffice, you need to do it in the header like you would elsewhere. But first you need to insert the header. So you go over to Insert up here, drop down to Header, and then you can click, it's a little different than I thought, Default, I believe. Yes, Insert, Header. It might say All. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, Insert, Header, All. There we go. And it appears. So I need my name aligned to the right. So to do that in OpenOffice, you can just click Align Right once you're in your header. And I will insert my name. Lastly, I need a page number. So let's see. For the page number in OpenOffice, you go to Insert once again, and then you go down to Fields. In here, you can just see page number, pops in automatically. So to make sure I have a space between my name and the number. And since that's in my header, this will reproduce on each page. And since I use the Insert Page Number option, it will automatically update the numbers for each page. You should not need to go through and add the numbers manually. It should be automatic. And I believe that is everything. Well, one last thing here. You just want to make sure that when you open your header, the text, the font, and the size is the same. Sometimes it's a little different. I do have 12 New Roman, 12 size Times New Roman. But if I had, opened up my header and it was a different size font and different type of font, you just need to make sure it's the same as the rest of the document. 12 size Times New Roman. And we are done. This is an MLA formatted paper done in OpenOffice.